Hello everyone, welcome back to It's All Scripted. My name is Chris Jordan, and before we get into today's episode, which I think is one of the best, I just really am a fan of it, mainly because I didn't write it, so clearly it's good. It's written by Harrison. It's a musical, it's dramatic and serious, and it's great. But before he talks about it and the show starts, I wanted to bring you guys a quick announcement that we have decided to split the show up into seasons. So this will be the last episode of season 1 of It's All Scripted, and we're going to take a few weeks break to work on ideas together and just kind of take some time for ourselves. We've all had busy schedules, and with Harrison not being in the same place as us, it's been kind of complicated. So we're going to be coming back on August 12th. And we're going to be coming back better than ever, just more production value to the shows, and it should be a lot of fun. So until then, my advice to you is just re-listen to every single episode. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I honestly think it's a good way to spend your time. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you that announcement just so you're not like, where's everything? Did they die? No, we're just going to take a break, and we'll be coming back on August 12th. So hopefully you don't forget about us during this time, because that would make us really sad. And yeah, so now I'm going to let Harrison talk about this show and get this show on the road, as people would say, I think.
Our suggestion was a musical, and here it is. So it's not 10 minutes, it's a little bit more, because the songs alone are each between 2 to 3 minutes, and there's 4 of them. So it's a little bit longer than normal episodes, but I really hope that you stick with it and listen to the whole thing, because Meredith and I have spent a lot of time on it. I got to work on this show with friend Meredith Donovan back home in Panama City Beach, and I live in Tampa now. So this was a strange process, and she talks a little bit about it in a second. But basically, we were just emailing back and forth. I would email her a song lyric, and then she would basically, in the next day or 2 days, she would have a song back for me. And then once we finished the 4 songs, I worked over here on the script, and we sent it back and forth, working on notes and feedback, and I'm really happy with where we landed. So we're going to let her talk in just a second about kind of how the process went for her back home. But just a couple of people I want to thank before we get started. Chris and Mason, so much for being there in the room and getting the actors focused and recording. That had to be so hard, and I wasn't there to help this week, and I'm sorry, but I'm really happy with how it turned out and the work that they did. A huge thank you to Meredith Donovan. Obviously, Meredith killed it. The songs are beautiful, and she did a great job, so thank you, Meredith. And thank you to Court Rogers for her design for the show, The Greenhouse. It looks beautiful. Hopefully, if you're watching it on YouTube or however you're listening to this, you've seen it. I really like how it turned out. And finally, thank you to Leah and Christian for lending their voices, not only just acting this time, but their singing voices. It really turned out strong, and I'm really happy with where the show went. So anyways, here's Meredith talking about our process.
Hi, I'm Meredith Donovan, and I am the composer of this play. Harrison came to me with this idea. He had all of it done already. It took him literally no time to write all of this. He would just come to me with the lyrics and the script, and I would write the songs based on what he gave me. I've actually never written anything before that was 100% mine, or anything in its entirety. I've written a few chord progressions and stuff like that, but never an entire song. So this was really cool for me. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hopefully we'll continue to do this in the future. It was a lot of emailing back and forth, but it was such a fun process, and I would get one line in my head and just build a song off of that, which I think was really cool. And I think that this podcast could have used a little seriousness, because it's all fun and games a lot of the time, which is great, but I think a musical and some dramatic things would make it awesome. So that's what we did for you guys.
Fun and games? This is a serious gig.
Greenhouse Diary, Day 331. Hydrangeas, so far so good. Roses, looking a little limp. Open parentheses, water at 3:15 p.m. Lightly with blue can, close parentheses. Greenhouse average temp, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect. Oh, poor Brutus. How you doing, buddy? Sorry about that limp leg. Look, the label said...
Good morning, Ned.
Morning.
Talking to your plants again?
No.
Right. So I wanted to ask you,
I'm about to leave for school.
No, I know, I just,
I'm not going on a trip with you.
Please, Ned, just think about it. Ned? Listen, I know it's been rough since...
I'm going to school.
Wait, listen, I think if we could get away just for a couple days, it's just for a week, 2 weeks tops.
No.
Why don't you wanna go away with me? Let's go on a trip, we'll have fun, you'll see. I know I've made our lives one giant mess, but let's run away and forget this stress. Go away with me. Go away with me. You can leave your plants, we can leave this haze. We can leave behind any more dog days. Go away with me. Go away with me.
I can't leave the greenhouse. I'm finally making progress. And if I quit now, my plants won't make it. They need nurturing.
How did you trap the sun and capture its rays? This house radiates light wherever it lays. Even without you here, I know these plants will last. 'Cause of this house you made, with walls you built of glass.
With walls I built of glass. With walls I built of glass. Look at these plants, look how tall they've grown. But they won't grow if you leave them alone. Those fragile walls you built would never last. Next time try building walls stronger than glass. Go away from me. Go away from me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Have a good day at school. I love you.
How did you trap your son to make sure he stays? You drowned out his light when you went your separate ways. You can't just run away and leave things in the past. You can't hide safe behind those walls you built of glass.
Those walls I built of glass.
Those walls you built of glass. What are you doing in here?
Just waiting for you to come home. I missed you.
I've been at school.
I know that.
Did you check the mail?
Yeah, I have something to show you.
Really?
Look.
Carnival Caribbean Cruises, June 15th through the 21st. Come sail away across the high seas with... Mom, I told you I can't leave, nor would I want to.
Come on, Ned, it's just for a week. Can't you ask one of your friends to water your plants for you?
What friends?
I don't know, I always hear you talking to someone named Brutus. Can't he help you?
Brutus is my cactus.
Oh,
I almost killed him.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know you could kill a cactus.
Neither did I.
Listen, let me ask someone to help you. I've got friends from work. Maybe they could take care of it.
You haven't been to work in months.
I still have friends there.
No, they wouldn't know how to take care of it. It's more than just dousing them under a hose. There's a science to it.
What's that?
Oh, I'm supposed to water my roses at 3:15. Will you hand me that blue can?
Oh, let me do it. I've always wanted to get into this stuff. Please, Ned. Please.
Fine, come around here. Okay, just lightly sprinkle it over section 2 and 3.
This okay?
Not so much. You don't want to drown them. Too much water can be a bad thing. Good. Thank you. You can just leave the can there. Thanks.
That was fun. When will they grow big enough to pull? I want to put them in a vase. This whole garden is beautiful.
Thanks.
You should let me start moving them inside. It would really brighten the place up.
I guess.
It's been so dark and dreary in there since he left.
I kind of like them out here. It's like my space, you know? Like for me. They make me happy. I grew them.
I know. I just thought that it's really drab in there. It's so empty, too. Too empty. I'm just kidding. I want some color.
I'd like to keep them out here for now, thank you. Just be okay with that, please. This is where I'll put my things, so please be okay with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come here.
No, what are you doing?
I just want to hug you. I haven't seen you all day.
Don't touch me.
You can hug your mom.
I'm not really in the mood to be held right now, so please don't touch me.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ned. Ned. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Ned, I want us to go on a trip. We need to get away and clear our heads. This cruise is a month from now. You'll have plenty of time to show someone how to operate your little greenhouse. Please just come with me.
I don't want to be near you.
Ned, wait. Dear Ned, I know it's been a while since we last spoke. Thank you for reaching out to me. I've wanted to contact you since I left, but the longer I waited, the angrier I assumed you were. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I'll never be able to make it up to you or explain myself. I'm sorry I left you there with her. We both know what she can become, and I couldn't take it anymore. You're stronger than me to be able to stay. I want to see you. I'm going to town next month, June 16th, just for a couple of days. Let's meet for lunch. It'll be nice to catch up with you and hear about this past year. I'm looking forward to hearing more about your greenhouse. Ned, I want to offer you a way out of this. I want you to come live with me. I know you're unhappy there, and I want you to spend your last 2 years at home with me. We can talk about it all when I get there next month. But listen, this is all up to you. I don't want to pressure you or steal you away from her. It's just an option, and it's yours to make, not mine or hers. If you want to stay with her, that's okay too. You don't even have to come spend the day with me. Just let me know within a couple of days. If you ever want to visit, my address is on the envelope. Love and miss you, Dad.
Greenhouse Journal, Day 350. Roses are looking much firmer. Respond well to light. Daily treatment. Hydrangeas? Could be worse. Brutus? Could be better. Tomatoes? Probably reaching their prime. Still no word from Dad. Of course.
Hey, you want some breakfast?
No thank you, I'm not hungry.
I could make toast. We have bread.
I'm not hungry.
That's all right. I think I might run by the store later and get some groceries.
You're going outside?
Yeah, we're almost out of everything.
When was the last time you left the house? Sorry, I didn't mean...
I know.
Mom, I'm sorry for being so hard on you this past... It's just, it's hard.
Don't apologize. It's my fault. I've been depending on you to be the adult. I'll leave you alone now.
Wait, you don't have to. You can stay if you want.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I water Brutus? He looks like he could use it.
No, a lot of water can be bad for Brutus. Cacti need a lot of sunlight and almost no water.
So how did he end up like that?
Almost no water.
Is there like a set of rules for gardening I should know about?
It's more like suggested guidelines, mostly trial and error. I tried gardening for dummies and it was helpful, but I learned more just from getting my hands dirty.
I can see that. This place has come so far.
Look at my soil plot. See how it's separated out? That's by the pH level of the soil. Certain plants need higher pHs than others to grow.
Why haven't you planted the ones on the shelf yet?
I'm waiting until I can comfortably manage them in the plot. It keeps me busy and I don't want to get swamped. But if I leave them in their pots, I can control them individually. They also attract cabbage worms, which will eat away at my cauliflower, so I spray them down every day until they're gone.
It's blowing my mind how far you've come.
Next week will mark a year that I've been working on this.
Wow. A year.
Yeah.
A year since he's been gone. We survived a whole year. Sorry, I know you don't like that.
It's alright. I think about him too. I want him to come home.
I know.
I want him to come and see what I've made.
I know.
Mom, I shouldn't have done it, but I did. I wrote him a letter.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I feel like such an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Why didn't he reply? He sent nothing. Nothing. He must think I'm so desperate.
Shh, it's okay.
Why didn't he want me?
It doesn't matter. I want you. I'm here.
I'm sorry I locked myself in here. It's not fair to you.
None of this is fair, but it's where we are. We never really had a choice.
No, but I could be there for you more.
We both could. I know we've talked about this before, but I really think going away for a couple days would help us clear our heads. I may not be your favorite person to spend time with, but this could be good for us. We could pack up and be out the door by tomorrow.
Can we leave that alone for today? Please?
All right, Okay, I'm sorry we don't have to go there right now.
It's not that I don't want to go. I do. It's just I really can't leave the greenhouse. Look, just last week these flowers were 3 inches tall, and now look at them.
I know, they're growing like crazy.
This one's already 9 inches, and this one, it's gotta be nearly 2 feet.
How do you know it will last? Aren't you afraid of wasting a seed?
I just trust them to grow. I listen and learn what they need. It grows where you water it, grows where you water it, grows where you water it, grows.
All you can do is trust what they say.
All I can do is try my best. All you can do is show them the way and let them do the rest.
I should have learned when you walked out of sight.
A seed won't grow when it's left behind.
I won't leave you, you won't leave me. I can be the water and you can be my seed. You don't have to be strong or shut me out anymore. You don't have to lock yourself out here or go through this alone.
I guess, but being in there isn't much better.
That's my fault. I've been weak and selfish. I thought I needed you more than you needed me.
It's nice to talk to someone about this.
This is the best I've felt in months.
Me too.
See, it shows.
If you water a rose where you water it, grows where you water it, grows where you water it, grows. Greenhouse Diary, day 351. Garden is looking much better. It's not perfect, but it's mine, and I'm happy with where it's come. Maybe now would be a good time to add the ones on the shelf. It seemed to be as good a time as ever.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
It's fine.
Do you want to maybe go out to lunch today?
You, outside.
It's a really nice day out.
Sure, let's do it.
Really?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw on some real clothes, then we'll go.
Alright, I'll just clean up a bit in here.
Ned? What are you holding? Ned? No, Ned, no.
What is this?
Before you say anything.
He was coming? Today?
Ned, just listen to me.
How could you do this to me?
I was trying to protect you. He would just hurt you again. He could never be there for you the way I've been.
There for me? You don't know anything about being there for me. I'm going to find him.
Oh, no, you're not.
You're crazy. I'm not staying with you.
Don't talk to me like that.
Get out of my way.
You're not going to find him.
I don't care what you do anymore. I can't live with you. Get out of my way.
Wait, Ned, what's going to happen when you leave, huh? When you live with him for a couple of months and he leaves you again? How long is it going to take you to realize that he doesn't want you? No. Ned, no, I didn't,
Why can't you leave it be? Why can't you leave it to me? Don't water it, don't water it. Step back and let it go. Don't smother it, don't bother it. Just trust that it will go. You're always looking for somewhere to get away to, and I'm always looking for a way to get away from you. So why can't you reap what you've sown? Why can't you leave me alone? Don't water it, don't water it. Step back and give it room. Don't smother it, don't bother it. And watch that flower bloom. You stomped on me, you stomped on me. You never let me breathe. You drowned me out and silenced me, and now I want to leave. Bye, you're making your son cry. Bye, your son is saying bye. You couldn't sit, you couldn't wait. You never let me go. So now you'll never get the chance to sit and watch me grow.
So this was The Greenhouse, written by me and Meredith Donovan. I want to give a special thank you again to Leah and Christian for reading, and thank you guys for tuning in and listening to this episode. If you made it all the way through, we really appreciate your support. If you want to take that a little bit further, we'd really appreciate it if you would share this and like it on every social media. Like, if you get excited about it, your friends get excited about it, and their friends get excited about it. And the more people see it, the happier we get. And yeah, just thank you for listening, guys, and tune in next week for another episode of It's All Scripted. And it's sad when it's just me.